All right, folks, let's try this again. Everything says I'm good, so we shall see, eh? All right. It looks like we are live now. Probably everybody went on about their business today. No, Rodney today. Oh, well. That means, if you can hear me, folks, it means my link has changed. I'm going to, when I start seeing people in the chat, Johnny Drone Flyer, good morning. Is it? I guess it's sound is working now since you're listening. Philip, good morning. Okay, guys, this kind of upset everything. I'm going to put the link in here. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit. Let's see. We got Johnny Drone Flyer. We got Philip Koshat, Warren, Akira Show, B-Rad, Brother Brad. How you doing? We got East Coast Thrills. Dusty, good morning. Merry Christmas, by the way, everybody. Lance Cadena. All right. Morning, Philip.
Good morning. My wife's been sick for about 4 days. She got better yesterday. Now I'm sick.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
D-Man 52 Drones, good morning.
We're fixing to go wrap some presents and finish that up and go walk the dogs. And since it's a beautiful day.
Yeah. It is. It's a beautiful day here, too. It's good.
Yeah. Your sunrise looked really good this morning.
Yeah, it was nice. It's actually nice to have a sunrise for a change. I know during the week at work, I'd step out right about sunrise time because I always get to work around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And every morning around sunrise, I'll walk out, and man, there's been some really beautiful sunrises this past week.
Me, it's sunsets on the way home. I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah. Giggles FPV. That's funny. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Akira Show, I don't remember if I said hello to you or not, but good morning. But anyway, for those of you that are listening that I had sent invites to, it has changed. The link. Let me pin that link up here.
And the link does work.
I'll be very careful about who I let in. So, but anyway, the link is pinned. Dennis,
that's not a true statement. That is not a true statement. You let me in.
Well, you're the exception to the rule, Philip. You're special. You know, you're mentally.
You say, "Oh my God, it's him again." Well, but I'm gonna give a shameless plug. I've got a Christmas special show on Monday night. Everybody just come on in, chime in. I'm wish a Merry Christmas and stuff like that, and we'll just talk about how the year's been for everybody and how everything's going to be better next year.
Yeah. Okay. Place it here is here. Mike is here.
Howdy.
What's up?
Good Ken. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
I thought you said you screened everybody.
Hey,
I did. I screened Mike and I screened Place It Here, and Place It Here is just like you. You guys are special, mentally wise.
Oh, my heart just grew.
I'm not able to come on the stream today. Oh, no problem, B-Rad. No problem at all. Hey, guys, I got a prayer request. I want you to say a prayer for Johnny Drone Flyer. He is in need of prayers this morning. I'm not going to go into detail, man, because I don't remember them all. Just know that he needs prayers. He's okay. But he just needs prayers. So be sure to say a prayer for him.
Absolutely.
And let's see who else popped in here. Okay, Lance. I don't see any picture, Lance. Are you having problems with your camera?
What happened to your antenna mount, Rodney?
It broke, man.
That wasn't Neil Murda's fault.
I didn't say it was the murder.
I'm here to defend.
Why are you defending it? I did not blame the Omerta.
Rodney,
Hold on.
did you print that mount?
I printed that mount. I used bamboo TPU for AMS, which was a big mistake to begin with, because even though it is a good TPU for some specifications, not for FPV.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Lance, we can hear you, brother.
I don't know why my camera works in the back room, but then when you pull me in, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
It's probably the link. No, wait a minute. You open up the link. Never mind.
It's best you don't see me anyway.
Yeah, I imagine it's 9 o'clock here, so there's 3 hours. Yeah, I imagine we wouldn't want to see it. Yeah, Brad, I understand about the link, and I knew that was Lance because I've seen that emblem before. But
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Rodney.
Good morning, Lance.
Good morning, Lance.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
Same to you, buddy.
So let's get on with this Omerta thing, okay? I love the Omerta frame. I really do. It's a nice frame. The DPU for AMS by Bamboo is good for some applications, but apparently not for FPV because it breaks too easily.
Let me make a suggestion, Rodney. That stuff that Brad was talking about, BRAD, the flexible PLA, that's what he built my camera stuff out of for my Tiny Hawk.
And I'm gonna have to try that.
I crashed several times. And,
who's that ugly man in the lower right?
Holy moly!
Hey, thanks, man. Good deal. So Dano wants to see the Omerta. Here's the frame. And here's the 03 camera with its mount. And Dano, I've got a T-motor F7 stack in here that I that with the motors, the props, and the stack and all the hardware that goes with it. So I used all of that. Of course, the 03. I've got a V-Fly beeper in here, and I actually printed these. I printed these battery pads here.
Those are nice.
Yeah, and they work really well, actually. I was surprised that they worked that well, but they do work well.
I'm finally going to get to rip it today. I'm going to go fly it.
Awesome.
All right.
I'm meeting up with Rod at the fairgrounds.
Oh, cool. The only thing is I'm going to have to find some smaller props because these almost just barely missed the frame up here. I don't know if you can see that, but
what are those? What are those?
They're T-motor props because they all set with a 5. I forget exactly the size, but they're 5.
The only reason I'm asking is I just put 51s on mine, and I'm wondering if they're going to be a little too big.
T-motors?
No, they're gem fans, but but they're like 5 feet or 5 feet, 5 inches one.
That's strange that on one side it comes so close to the frame. Can you see the difference? See this one?
Yeah.
Close it is. And this one seems to be a bit further away. I don't.
Maybe you installed the 3D print wrong on the front.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I slipped it over the bottom plate like you're supposed to.
I'm just messing with you.
Of course you are. You're an asshat.
Hey,
So,
Rod, B-Rad put a link to that filament there.
okay.
I just ordered mine today.
Attractia or flexible. Yeah, I may give that a shot.
Guys, I'm fixing to jump off for a minute. I'm really starting to go downhill quick. I'm like,
Okay.
wow.
Well, are you gonna be coming back?
I'll try. I'm like, ugh, I'm not feeling good right now.
Sorry.
Things are
Philip, hey, Merry Christmas.
All right,
Feel
Philip.
better, buddy.
Have
Yeah.
feel
I
better.
appreciate
Have a
it.
Merry
Before
Merry
you leave,
Christmas.
I'll feel
does
better.
your
I'll
face
feel
hurt?
better in a little while. I appreciate it, really. I do. I just, ugh, it's starting to wear on me right now.
Hey, Lance was getting ready to say something to you, Philip.
Say it, Lance.
Before you leave, does your face hurt?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure? Because it's killing us.
Ah,
Merry Christmas.
you must be.
He got
somehow.
you, Philip. He
I
got
know
you.
he did. He did. He did that.
That's coming from someone that's wearing a San Diego State shirt.
Tell me about it. What about the Bama boys last night? Woo!
Boomer Sooners.
I had him in my pool, but I wanted.
I
the
got to go
Sooners
play
win.
Indiana now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, from what the commentator said last night, that they said, yeah, Indiana doesn't have a chance with Bama. So,
I don't know about that.
yeah, I don't know about that either.
I think it's going to be a good game.
My pool. Let me read you my pool. I had Washington over Boise State. That worked. Then I went on like a 5-game losing streak. I had Troy, who lost, Florida State, who lost, Lafayette, Louisiana lost, Arkansas State lost. Arkansas State won. Kennesaw State lost. Memphis lost, and I picked Alabama. So I'm not doing well. I've had I think 3 winners so far.
Well,
Throwing my
I'll tell you.
team away.
Jake Paul lost too last night.
But hey, the Seahawks. Did you guys see that game? Oh my! What a great game.
Hey,
Hey,
we're in
guys.
the South. We don't keep up with pro.
I want to say good morning to Commander Goggles, Joe Fodoleo, East Coast Thrills, Ronnie, God Bless America, Warren, Flying Flynn Media, John, good morning. For those of you that I sent links to, the link is, I had to restart the stream, so there's a new link. It's pinned into the chat, so feel free to do so. But I just wanted to say good morning to these people and welcome. D-Man 52 Drones, good morning.
Dave.
Now you guys can carry on your conversation.
Dusty, there is several bridges that have tolls. We paid from going from Pennsylvania into New York itself. We paid $36 just
Holy
to go
moly.
in. Just
Just
to go
across
in.
the bridge?
Well, it wasn't just across the bridge. It was like we kind of escrayed around other tolls, and I guess they don't like that. So they know with their system somehow. I don't know how they know, but we got to that last toll booth before getting into New York, and she says, $36, and I was like, okay.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, most of you know I take my time when I drive, and I put my ways to avoid tolls. So there's probably many times I've been on the road and I could have gotten somewhere in 2 hours and it took me 5 hours, but I don't know, so it doesn't matter. I don't try to look for the shortest route. I just go wherever Waze tells me, and I don't pay for tolls.
Well, I'll be right back, guys.
You know, in Florida, especially in Florida, parts of Florida, you go through the automated ones and you get your, you know, they send you the thing. Okay, you got a $4 toll that's going to cost you $6.
Yep. Well,
and you know,
when we were working in Chicago several years ago, there's tolls everywhere if you want to get someplace fast. And my adjusters were utilizing the tolls. The problem was they're up there for 6-7 months and the toll bills were getting sent to their house, and there's no one at their house to tell them that they were getting these bills. And they accrued the penalties and stuff on them, and they had $800 bills they had to pay. Yeah. So that's why when I travel, I just avoid all the tolls because I don't want to accidentally get in a situation like that. I was at Joe's house and I left and I took a wrong turn and ended up on a toll road. As soon as I got, and I knew it too, as soon as I got home, I quickly went on the website to figure out what I owed, and I wanted to pay it real quick. It's only like $1.85, but I wanted to hurry up and pay it before they started penalizing me.
That you forget all about it, and or don't see it at all. Yeah, I can see
Now,
what
I was in Maryland working, and I don't remember exactly where I had to drive because it's been a long time since I've been up there, but there was a bridge that went across to the other east area over here, and I don't remember because I'm not from up there. But if I didn't take that toll road over the bridge, I had to go way up here, and it was like a 3-hour route to go around. And this is when I was adjusting and had to be at inspections on time. So I had to pay that toll to go across that bridge, and it was not cheap either. I don't remember what it was, but it was.
That wasn't the bridge tunnel going across the Chesapeake Bay, was it?
I honestly don't remember. It was like 8 years ago. But
that goes from Virginia straight into, I think, Maryland or Delaware, one of the two down there.
I'm going to go on Google and see if I can't find it real quick while y'all are talking.
I know my first experience with tollways, went to visit my sister-in-law in Florida. We flew into Orlando, and it was like we took a red-eye flight, so we got there like at 11. Well, we're shooting up the road trying to get to their house because they live in Daytona area, and I didn't know about the toll road, and I'm like, it's sucking the life out of me. I had to pay 7 different tolls between Orlando and, no, it might have been 3 different tolls actually. Between Orlando and Daytona, there was like 3 different tolls I had to stop and pay. I didn't know about the one, Route 1 or whatever that is, the non-toll road.
Well, the Bay Bridge going into Destin has been a toll booth there for ever since they built the bridge, and they stated when they were building the bridge, yeah, we'll have a toll road, but you know, after about 10 years, we'll eat, you know, the cost will justify itself and everything, and so we can shut it down. It's still open, and it's gone up in price. So
it may have, no, hang on.
It paid for that bridge twice already.
Hey guys,
It may have been that Francis Scott Bridge. The Francis Scott Key Bridge is not, that's temporarily closed right now. It may have been that one.
Lance one on it's on Maker's World. It's 3D printed. Does anybody have this case?
What's it? I don't. What is it for?
It's for the Neo 2.
Oh.
I just seen it this morning.
I think Johnny might have it. I think Joe, Captain Joe might have it. I think Captain Joe printed one himself, but I'm just curious how it works. This one doesn't fit the antennas though, and I think I think Joe had his.
Will that stand up to a golf cart?
I doubt it. Yeah.
Hey, that's not fair. Johnny's not defend himself, man.
Oh my God. Whew.
If anybody has used this or knows of somebody that uses it, contact us and let us know how it works.
I wish they made one with the where you can use it with the antenna still on.
They probably do.
Because
If not, I'm sure you could fix that real easy.
For some reason, I think Captain Joe did print one with the antenna, but I'm not positive. He redesigned it, but I need to reach out to him and see. Anyway, I need a case. I'm getting that for Christmas.
my I put mine in my soft case of my Mini 5. It fits perfectly in it, along with the batteries and my ND cards and everything. I like the case that comes with the Mini 5 because it's got more room in it, so you can. I'm packing 2 drones in one case.
In a
I put
hard
mine in
case?
the Red State Quads bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
got
not-
1 and 2 toggles and controller all in the bag.
All right. Well, I feel something churning in my stomach, so I'm.
Yeah, we don't want to either hear that or see that. So
Yeah.
Stay on camera, Philip.
Huh?
Stay on camera.
leave it to Ken to want to see that kind of stuff.
All right. Let me carry it with me.
Okay.
There's his garbage can.
I think there's a way I can cut him. Looks like he cut himself.
Yeah. Anybody know tech support time, if you don't mind? Anybody know? Because I'm on a laptop, not an Android or anything like that. I know you can't tag people on your phone, but when I do the @ symbol on my new laptop that I bought, it will not. See, I just do @Joe, and it's not populating. It's not tagging. I've cleared my cache. I've rebooted the computer. I've tried to Google it, look in settings and stuff. I cannot figure out how to make the tags work again.
You're talking in the chat?
Yeah, in the chat when you do an @ symbol and then start typing someone's name so it'll highlight their name when you send them a chat. It won't do it on my computer anymore, or it's never done it on this computer.
Huh.
I have that once in a while, but with certain people. Everybody else I can highlight, but then I'll get to one person and it won't come on for some reason.
Now this is not an Intel, it's an Asus with the whatever that other processor is. I don't think
but I don't think it's the computer that's doing it. It must be YouTube. Drone1, good morning.
Okay.
I think. I mean, I can't say for sure. I know I have an Asus laptop and I don't have that problem.
Okay. All right. So that's good to know then. That's one thing I can. What operating system do I have? Windows 11.
I was looking to see if there was a settings for the chat, but there isn't.
I've been looking for it.
So unless there's a settings in YouTube.
Well, if anybody learned something, tell me, please.
Sure will.
Appreciate it.
Chris Jackson at RC Aviation, good morning. David, AZ Drone Dude, good morning. Mike, if it doesn't work for certain people because they have customized font at Copper State Aerial Photography.
Oh, maybe that's what's going on.
Maybe.
Thanks, Dave.
Do you have a different font?
No. I think what he's saying is like if you tried to do Joe Photo Leo and he had a custom lion logo in his thing, it wouldn't tag him or something like that.
Yeah, and now I have seen that where people have like some kind of graphic symbol in their name and it won't do it.
Thanks, Mark. That's a great suggestion.
That's funny.
Buy him. I just saw that. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's just insane.
Morning, Roger.
Roger, good morning. Technique FPV in the house. So Joe says that he's seen what we've talked about, the customized font, but he's right. His is not customized,
Right.
and you can't even do mine.
No, I can't. If I just start, you start doing at, and then I just
Yeah.
start flipping your name, and just
It'll pop the name up or whatever it's supposed to.
holy shit! Hang on a second. Did you just get flagged in there?
Yeah, I did.
It just worked.
Try it
It's
with
not-
Joe.
It's
What
not
did
working.
you do different?
Nothing. It's not working for Joe.
It's not working for Joe, but it worked for me.
I mean, I typed in all of that right there, and it did not tag him. But
Wow.
see, it won't do it for technique either. I just start typing his name, and it's not working. That's weird, though. It just worked for you, Rodney. Yeah, it worked for you.
That's because I'm
going to stop spamming the chat. Sorry.
He's special.
special. So I just did it for Joe. Joe, did it flag you? Ken, I just did you as well.
Yeah, no, I see it when people
Okay.
tag me.
All right. Well, I like you. I'll quit spamming the chat.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Mark says it got scared that he was going to buy a Mac. Well, I thought. Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Talk amongst yourselves. So, Ken, what's going on up there in the Daytona area? You're in the Daytona area, right?
Just north of it. Yeah, I'm in St. Augustine.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Nothing much. Just been working and getting the house in order for Christmas. Bought a couple new things. Got some furniture coming on the way for the den.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lance, how's things on the great Northwest?
Lots of rain, ton of rain.
Isn't that normal though this time of year?
It is, but mostly in November, and we didn't have a real heavy rain in November, but in December too, and January and February and March. But yeah, a lot of flooding. But we live away from the river, so we're my neighborhood is not threatened. But boy, you go 5 miles to the east, and that's where it's super flooded.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting ready for Christmas. Last day of work was yesterday until the 5th of January. So that'll be good. Kind of kick back. How about your area, Ken? Are you still traveling, or well, you're at home now? But
yeah, I haven't had to travel in a long time. The new company I got on with at the beginning of this year, they don't want to have us traveling in my position. We get to stay home. But their thing is, if you ever do travel, they pay for your travel expenses and stuff. They put you in a hotel room and stuff. So that's why they don't want me traveling. But I'm good staying home.
yeah, I'm dying to fly, but it's just too wet.
Yeah.
Played poker last night. Lost all my money.
You did?
Well, that's usually me too.
I'm not mad at myself. I still made the right call. I just didn't win the coin flip. So I made the right decision. I just lost. So all good. It was a big pot, though. I was a little mad about that.
You said it was a big pot?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was about $700 in the pot.
Wow.
Yeah. It wasn't all my 700. I only had about a third of that in it.
Yeah, but to win all the 700 would have been nice.
Yeah, you think?
You know what? Now that thing is happening to me with, I'm trying to type to TJ Giggles, and it's not highlighting his stuff. It doesn't. Oh, never mind. What am I thinking? Never mind.
See what you started, Ken?
Sorry.
You
Never
ought to be
mind.
ashamed of yourself.
I was
Now
looking forward
everybody's
to.
imagining something happening to the chat.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had a senior moment there. So.
I have a lot of those lately, Mike.
Oh man. I have officially fell into the rabbit hole.
Oh,
3D printer.
3D printer.
Yeah.
Brother Bob Casey, good morning, my friend.
Yay. Going flying at all?
I am going
Okay.
to try. And Ken here is going to meet up with Rod, and they were going to fly a few
Yeah, that's
packs.
what he
Supposed
said.
to, but he hadn't responded to me yet this morning. We had made plans to go meet, and I texted
Well,
him.
he's probably already where you're flying. He's probably already 26 batteries into it.
I don't know. I'm getting a little concerned because on Messenger, it says he hasn't been active for 21 hours. So something's going.
Wow, I hope everything's okay.
Me too.
Flying high in Florida. Good morning. So, Dennis Lovelady's going to be joining us here shortly.
We got
When he
3
joins, I'm
Albertas
gone.
today too.
Do what?
We got 3 Albertas to fly today.
Did Rod get the Omerta?
Yeah, he built one. He's got one. I've got one, and I have the prototype.
Oh, cool. Let's see the one Joe built for you, man.
I got to go get it. It's on the bag in my den. Hang on, I'll be back.
You ought to see this thing, man. Oh, Joe, he did it right, man. It looks great.
Yeah, I liked his. It's red, white, and blue, right?
Yeah.
That's the red, white, and blue. Yeah, I really like that one. It looks good. For when it's all nice and clean. After it goes in the dirt a couple of times, it'll be kind of.
Oh, yeah. Once it gets its first flight, it's not going to look as good.
Yeah. Leave it hanging on the wall.
I'm surprised mine still looks that good, though I didn't crash with mine.
That was a pretty good flight there. That second one, when you said the 03 went out, but the second flight.
Yeah.
Just that one little bit of a pucker moment when you were going under the gazebo, got really close to that one pole sticking up there.
I have a bad habit of doing that. I barely miss those poles most of the, no matter which drone I'm flying.
Yeah.
I get to screaming through there so fast that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. Ooh, I made it through.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that is sweet looking.
Birdie.
Better enjoy it now, guys, because once he gets out and gets flying and it crashes, it ain't gonna look as good.
Nope. It's gonna get dirty. But it looks good. He did a good job on this.
He did do a good. I like the way he painted the edges of the frame.
Yeah, I put red on top and white on the bottom. And then these are LED lights that are blue on here. Here,
Oh,
look.
cool.
Here, I actually got a battery right now. Plug it in. See?
Oh,
That's awesome.
that is cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to get some LED lights and put on mine.
How good does that camera do in nighttime shot?
It does good. That's the 04 Pro. It does a lot better than the 04. Yeah.
All right. I'm waiting for parts so Joe can build mine, hopefully in 2026.
Man, that's a whole year away.
Yeah, it is. Godfather Sergio, good morning.
Mark wants to know what the Omerta costs.
It's $99 for the frame. I think it's $115.99 if you want the 3D prints.
That's actually the cost is comparable to a lot of some of the other.
I noticed that.
I mean,
that's a 4S or a 6S?
That's a 6S.
Okay.
And I mean, there's a lot of frames out there that are fairly cheap, like the TBS Source One. They're good frames, but I've cracked a few of them. But
well, hopefully we're going to start getting some real world feedback. You know, we've all flown it, we all like it, but we want to make sure that everybody else likes it too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's going to take a while to build up a customer base, but I'll be honest with you, I like the way it flies.
I don't know what it is about it, but it does float upside down really nicely.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. If you do an inverted yaw and just kind of let it float for a second, it feels like it doesn't fall as quickly as other quads. I don't know why. It just feels that way.
All right, look, somebody's coming in. It's not Dennis, but somebody's coming in, and I want you all to be nice to him. He is a very special person, and I mean, you know, he's not too bright, but I'll let him in. Hey, Mark.
Oh boy.
Thank you for that wonderful welcome.
You're welcome. My
Beautiful
pleasure,
introduction.
I don't. Do I have this wrong or right? I don't.
Let's
you're right.
No,
get the camera closer to your face next time.
It's
so
wrong.
I had to come in because I have some questions. I probably never have the time to even try to learn how to.
Okay, so wait a minute. First things first.
Yeah.
You're wearing your hat wrong.
Sorry.
It's curled.
That's
like
better.
this.
Gotta have the curve. Gotta
that,
have
Mark.
the curve.
Put the curve in the bill. You can't have a flat bill.
Listen, this is a flat. This is a flat place. What do they call those? A spoon bill.
A spoon bill.
Gotta
All
put
right,
that rubber band around the brim.
You got 1,000 questions.
I do. I have 100. I should have been asking a long time ago, but I probably never will have the chance to even fly FPV like that. You know, I just never had because it's a learning curve, right? But like something like that, how much does that all cost together to like just if I were to buy that
If you do the whole
off
thing,
you?
right now it would probably cost between $800 and $900 for everything, just because of the way prices have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what do you fly that with? Like what controller? Like,
I fly it with a Radio Master Boxer, but you can fly it with any type of FPV controller. And I buy the controllers that have an ELRS receiver already in them, the protocol. So then when you build the quad, I put an ELRS receiver in it. Now you can, because you start getting into real technical stuff when you do that, because you can buy different controllers with different protocols and put a different receiver on the quad. But if you just buy the controller with the ELRS, and then you just have to put ELRS receivers on all of your quads, and the same controller will fly all your quads.
Yeah.
But you have to choose a protocol before you get started, or else then you start spending way too much money, because then you need two controllers to fly different drones and things like that. So you
can't use any of the DJI controllers.
Well, no. There's one black DJI controller that's a square. You can use it to fly the air units, the O4s, O3s, all of that kind of stuff with it. But that's when you're buying them. They're called I think it's plug and play. When you buy the quads, you don't have to put a receiver in the drone because the receiver is already in DJI, but you can only use it with that one controller, and then it's going to limit you on what you can do in the future. So you're better off using like Crossfire or ELRS.
Yeah, I use the TBS Tracer Nano.
Yep.
Which is as good as Crossfire. They're made by the same company, actually.
Yep.
I think the Tracer has more. What's the term I'm looking for?
Trying to find
range.
Is there a button here that has translations?
A lot of people use ELRS because it's open source and it's real inexpensive.
Okay, I get open source because that Polish drone that I have.
Yeah.
When I wanted to try to get it when I wanted to look into getting it to fly, they said you have to know if it's open source, and it is open source. And if I got a controller, because it didn't come with its controller, I don't know if you ever seen that Polish drone, but it's insane. There's only 10 of them in the world.
Is that big one? Yeah, I've seen it.
So when I was thinking about trying to get that to fly, they said I'd have to get it had to be open source, and I can connect it to a controller. That all that technical stuff you guys were talking about, I don't know anything about that. Like,
no, and also when you get into it, it's important to pick the right type of goggles also, depending on what you're going to be flying. Because if you go out and buy the best goggles out there, like the G3s or something like that, you can only fly it with like the O4 Pro and the O4 Lite. You won't be able to fly it with an O3, a Vista, an air unit. You won't be able to fly it with any of those. So like I have the G2s, which is the one model older than the G3s, and it flies the O4s, but it also flies the O3s, the Vistas, the air units. I can fly all of them. I don't get some of the better technology that the G3s have, but I don't need it.
I tell you what, Ken, though, I just bought some G Raw. Those are jeans though, like 11 pairs. They might go for like $250 a piece. But I mean,
are they compatible with you?
So, they may be compatible, but that's a whole other world. It's just insane. Like it's a whole world, like different world. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I have tons of respect. The only issue I have really is the cinematic kind of part of it, like the like being able to say, hey, I can use these drones to
I'll be right
to
back.
make money. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
use within what I do as.
But with you, the Avata 2 is going to do what you need it to do better.
Oh, it has been too.
Than what a quad's going to do for you. Because in order to do a quad and fly it like that, I mean, you got to be like a Johnny FPV or Mr. Steel or something like that.
Yeah. Them guys is insane. And I've known FPV for the longest time. I mean, I was one of the lead photographers for the New York Drone Film Festival 6 years, something like that, 7 years. And I seen it there, but I seen it before that. But like the respect I have for you guys that fly FPV is insane. It's real. When you really look at it, it's like really flying a drone. Like these.
It's a talent.
It's a high skill talent. Absolutely.
And I'm not a good pilot at all. I can get up, I can fly, flip, roll, things like that. I can't get in there and get all the gaps and stuff like that, like other pilots can. I've learned a lot over the years, and I understand it, but I can't get out there and just rip.
Yeah, and some of us catch some little like heat in people that are like, oh well, you fly the Avata, and I'm like, listen, my job is I can't fly 30, 40, 60 miles an hour past in a warehouse, that I'm you're not gonna see anything.
That's right.
It doesn't make any sense. And that's why yes, the Avata 2 is perfect. I mean, the amount of money I can make on the that I've been making on the Avata 2 is insane. Like, and it does the job, but I think this year I'm gonna look into FPV a lot little bit more. It's just to have fun, right? I mean,
Hey
So
guys,
yeah,
I've got to go gas my car up before it gets too crowded out there. But yeah, I agree with you, Mark. Have fun trying to do that FPV. So
it's a rabbit hole.
yeah. But
Yeah,
I
I
will
agree.
catch up. Merry Christmas to both of you guys, and I'll catch you later.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, Lance.
Lance, have a good one.
It's a rabbit hole, just like getting into 3D printing, though. There's always going to be something to buy for it. And, you know, you can buy the starter kits, you know, for $300-400 where you get the cheap goggles, the cheap quad, the cheap controller, and you can learn how to fly that way. But you already can fly. You can fly acro in your Avata too, right? You do it every once in a while
No,
for practice. You don't?
I don't fly acro at all. Nope. Never
Then-
tried. And especially now, you know what I mean? That like here comes this band and we don't know what's going on. I bought basically almost four. Well, I bought four Avata 2s, you know, just for backup because, you know, just
Well,
on
then
class.
I would learn acro on one of your Avata 2s. You know, like if one of them's older or whatever, just use that one and learn acro on that.
Yeah.
You can learn in the simulators too. But
Hey, hang on a second. Hey, Bob Casey, you have a good one, brother. Merry Christmas to you, and you be safe out there.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
See you, Bob. Mark, you
Hey.
can also go with the one of the Emacs, like the little Tiny Hawk. That's what I have, or the one of the Tiny Hawks, one of those small little micro whoops or whatever they call them. You can get a whole kit for like $200. Got a
Morning,
gun,
Ron.
controller.
yeah, Caddick's got one
everything
out
with
right
it.
now for like $350
so
or
it's
$399
just
or something, which
that
is
big.
good to buy. But the
So-
problem is, once you learn and you get it, you're never going to pick it up again and use it. You're going to want to get the controller, the goggles, and a real quad. So if you learn how to do acro in your Avata and you actually want to do FPV, then for you, Mark, I would just recommend learning on the Avata 2 and then buying something nice that you can grow with.
Yeah.
The problem with that is like the Avata 2 to fix that thing is insane.
That's why I said pick one of your older ones just in case.
None of them are old.
You're gonna
None
crash.
of them are old, really. But unless I have to get into it, and I just
Simulator, get Uncrashed or Liftoff or Velocidrone, but we mainly use lately Uncrashed, and we get in Discord almost every
how
other day.
accurate is that though?
What's
How
that?
accurate is that for acro?
It's great for acro, and when you crash, you don't break your quad. It gives you a sense of confidence to get in there, learn how to turn, learn how to go straight, learn how to land.
Can somebody tell Ken that I crash regular drones? It's definitely amazing. Another reason why I want to kind of get into it because I want to do heavy lifts, and that's FPV, isn't it?
What's that?
Heavy lift.
Like lifting stuff? Yeah, you
Heavy
can.
lift, where I can actually put a mirrorless camera and a gimbal on a FPV drone and get some really cinematic shots.
Yeah, you're getting above my pay grade on that, but yeah, then I think you have to fly like a 7-inch quad though, which I've never flown a 7-inch, but you have to get a bigger quad. But
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Mark, don't you have an Inspire 2?
No.
An Inspire 1?
No, I had two Inspire ones, the Inspire 1 Pro and the regular Inspire, but that was back that was, my goodness, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago. It was a while ago.
Well,
I got rid of them and but those cameras are not they're not good anymore.
they're not that good anymore.
You
Even with
definitely
the
have to
newer Inspire.
What's that, Rodney?
I was saying, even with the newer Inspires, they're not that good.
The newer Inspire, like if you get an Inspire 3, with the 8, with the 7S, the 7S camera, I believe it's a 7S. What is it? It's got to be the 7S now. Even the 5S now, cameras are not as great, you know. But
yeah, but it's still, I feel like
Zemu,
that's still not going to give you
else.
what you're looking for. You're looking for that FPV, the effects that you get from flying an FPV, where you can actually fly, do loops and spins and stuff, which you can't do with the GPS drones. But Joe mentioned it.
I seen Joe say something. Yeah,
Yeah, this is a center lifter would be
Yeah.
the
perfect.
Timmy lifter. Yep.
They're not cheap. Tell you that right now.
No, I know they're not.
I don't even know what they cost because I'm not going to look it up. I don't want one.
I really like the idea that Sony had come out with something that would, mount a Sony camera, mirrorless camera.
Was that the
But
Sony Peak?
that's discontinued, huh?
Was that the Sony Peak? Was that the name of that drone?
Yeah, the Air Peak.
Yeah.
Discontinued.
Hey guys, excuse me a minute. Hey, Chris Jackson, RC Aviation. Have a good day. He's going to go burn some jet fuel with his RC jets.
Heck
And RJ Ariels, you have a good day as well. You guys take care. Merry Christmas to both of you. All right, guys, carry on.
I would say get in a simulator.
So what's going on with gas today? Lance had to go get gas, and this guy's got to go burn gas.
Well, Chris is going to burn fuel.
I didn't want to say it, Ken.
Jet fuel.
What did you say? Rodney's passing gas? No,
Philip.
I've been doing that the whole time. You guys just can't hear it.
Rodney must have been eating at that restaurant last night that I always see him at.
Flying Flynn Media says he's in the special slow learners class.
Oh, I am definitely. When it comes to FPV, I have no idea.
Well, I think the best thing to do for you to do is to when you're in your spare time, look at YouTube. Some of the FPV flyers on YouTube. Get into a simulator, like Ken says, and then just practice.
Hey, Ken, who built Ken's?
Joe Fodolio built it.
Oh yeah.
If you're going to get into it and you just want him to build one, he can definitely do it. I'll volunteer services.
Or if you don't want Joe to do it, you can send stuff to me and I'll do it. You may not like it in the end, but it may not be pretty, but it'll be functional.
All right, I'll be right back.
If you want pretty, especially Joe. Joe does good work.
Hey, Rodney, you come a long way, though. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I have. It's a lot of fun, and I'm not as enthusiastic about it as I used to be. I mean, there was a time when I was doing it practically every day, but eventually life catches up with you and says, "Okay, it's time to pay the piper."
Yeah.
So, but I am definitely going to be going today and do some flying.
Got to find that happy medium between flying and family.
Yeah, that's the big thing. And 3D printers. I've got
3D printers.
My Creality over there with the yellow riser on it. I've got a piece of filament stuck in it, so I've got to pull that out either today or maybe tomorrow. I want to go fly today though, so it may have to be tomorrow that I work on printers.
Well, I live in Rhode Island, so we need fingerprinters.
Boy, yeah, you're right. Nothing but a bunch of criminals up there.
Yeah, a lot of stuff went down last week over here.
Like what?
A shame, huh? I don't. Oh, you haven't heard about it? The shootings.
Oh, Brown University.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been hearing about that for about 2-3 weeks.
You haven't heard anything? What?
No, I thought I've heard about that for about like 2 or 3 weeks. Isn't that whole thing about 3 weeks old?
No, that just really went down this past week.
Really?
Yeah, they just caught the guy. Well, but he lost himself. He was the same.
Lost your sound.
Sorry.
We had lost your sound.
Oh, sorry. It was the same guy that committed the murders at Brown University, who did the MIT professor.
Hmm.
Oh, that happened in New York, right?
No, in Boston.
In Boston. Wow.
Yeah.
That was the guy that was walking out of the building, the MIT guy.
Yeah.
Guy walked
The
up
case
to
got
him.
blown. The case got blown up. Well, a homeless guy, some homeless guy had an interaction with him, and knew what car he was driving. And when they were looking for that guy, because they see in the cameras that he was having some quarrel with him or whatever, and they wanted to talk to him, and he came forward and he said, "Yeah, I had an issue with him, but this guy supposedly was living." The homeless guy was living in the building where the guy was shooting up.
Huh.
Yeah, it was. It's a movie. Put it that way.
Yeah, I got you. Hey,
Yeah.
Flying Flynn Media, you have a good day, brother. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it was horrible though. Horrible, really horrible.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You know,
Poor
they had
kids.
they had that shooting in Australia as well.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And
On the
That
beach.
guy's a hero, man. He saved a lot of people. That's
the guy that just ran up to that one guy and took him
what a
down.
brave guy, man. What a
Put
brave
him in
guy.
reverse naked choke.
Yeah. Yep.
These people
Brave.
thinking, man. What are these people thinking?
I don't, you know.
Yeah, that's the simulator, Mark, on what it looks like.
Okay.
So
I keep
This is-
getting stuck underneath the stuff on that one.
It's pretty real looking, huh?
yeah, it's going to be laggy because I'm on stream, but basically you can sit here and practice anything you want. You can go up and down. I'm just kind of showing you.
Mark, he's showing off is what he's doing.
No,
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
not
He
showing
sure is,
off.
Rodney. He sure is. Look at this. Oh,
I get run over by the cars on that one too.
hey Ken, you just hit that ant.
I know, right?
Oh, it's screaming too. So what if you do hit something? Does it show you? that
Here,
you hit
watch.
something?
Here. No, look. You just
Oh,
hit
yeah.
that. Just flip back over and keep on going.
Oh,
Now, I'm
jeez.
not very good at chasing cars. This is something I got to get better at. But
Oh,
it's hard for me to do this. Joe is really good at this.
wow, this is crazy. What is that called right there?
This is called Uncrashed. This is the simulator that we usually go in and play in.
And you need the controller for that though.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
controller is all you need, though.
So I got the controller for the Avata. Is there a simulator for that?
You can hook up an Xbox controller and play. You don't need a FPV controller.
Okay. Jeez, look at this.
You know that I imagine that's almost as thrilling as flying in real life.
Yeah, maybe I don't have to get into FPV.
This is a lot cheaper way to go.
Yeah,
That's for
I
sure.
guess.
And they have tons of different tracks or whatever you want to call it, scenarios that you can fly.
Joe says Joe's good at that in real life too. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm terrible at trying to chase the cars.
I want to see the car fall off the barge.
I've been working on trying to chase. I'm not very good at it yet.
Morning, Dennis.
Morning. Didn't see I was on. Sorry.
But
I'm working
anyway.
on a video right now of me chasing boats.
Dennis, you're not. There you are. You were on because Ken was sharing a screen while you weren't being seen.
That
Good morning.
is.
So that's the
Look
simulator.
at that
Mark.
smile, man.
Look at that smile.
I know. Dennis Lovelady's in the house.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, hey, great Christmas songs. I was lurking, Dennis, so I was listening. To
Oh, good. Good. I'm glad
that,
you were
that was
there.
a good Christmas set.
Thanks.
Hey, can I pop our Discord channel in the chat, Rodney, so that if Mark or Jody, everybody wants to fly with us in Discord, they can pop in?
Do what?
Our Discord channel where we go fly Uncrash, the simulator. You mind if I
What's
put
that?
that in your chat?
What about it?
It's I want to put it in your chat, the link, so people can
Oh,
join
go
our
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I wasn't understanding what you were trying to say.
Sorry.
You keep going sideways, Mark. You all right? You feeling good?
yeah. I was trying the FPV stuff out, but I'm trying to figure out how I just. Jeez.
D-Man 52 drones. You have a good day, my friend.
See you, D-Man. Do you know D-Man's name?
I think it's. Go ahead. I think it's either Dan or David.
Oh, okay.
And I've talked to him several times at that meetup in Tennessee, Minefield.
Minefield.
Yeah.
Rodney,
I probably met him
I think
too.
Danvid.
I'm socially inept. What's that?
Danvid.
Dan.
Dave. It's Dave. So sorry, Dave. You know, I'm just really bad with names until I get to know
I'm
you
terrible.
really well. It
Terrible
took me
with names.
forever to learn Dennis's name.
Especially that last one.
But Dave, you have a good day, my friend, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, see you, Dave.
So
we got a few more days before the curtain.
Say that again.
A few more days before this ban, right? Anything going on with that? Has anybody heard any news that's gonna pull back?
No.
Nah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The DJI ban?
Oh, the DJI ban. Last I heard, Trump signed it.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, well,
And Jody,
Trump or his son? Not just
Jody was saying that police can now take over your drone. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
check
that's
that.
something I just heard about, I think yesterday. Now they're allowed to do it around stadiums and that kind of stuff. They got the equipment that they can basically neutralize a drone that's flying. And
Didn't that Aeroscope?
I
Which
don't
has
know
been
what
around
it
for a long
was.
time.
I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I know the stadiums have a thing called Aeroscope because I know I was flying over by the Titan Stadium a couple of years ago with Barkley, and security came out to us and told us that, you know, they knew that we were flying the drones. They knew where we were the whole time and stuff. And then we flew in an area they didn't want us to be in, so they came out and asked us to leave, basically.
At least they were nice
But,
about
yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, they were.
Well, I mean, I think they've always been able to do that, but the impression I'm getting is that they can actually come and confiscate your drone, and
If
that's
you're
kind
flying
of
where you're not supposed to be flying, then
They can't confiscate you for flying where you're not supposed to be, and confiscate for breaking the law.
Yeah, I mean,
If it's used in a crime, they can collect it as evidence.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first off, if there's a sports event going on at a stadium, you shouldn't be flying anyhow.
Yeah,
There'll be a TFR
unless you're licensed to. But
exactly. If you got,
right.
clearance to do that. But I guess I could see that in a good light, kind of like you're flying where you're not supposed to, you know. Um, I don't know about this. So the urgency of like this because of the fact that there hasn't been any fatalities in the drone world ever. So it's not that serious, right? But like, yeah, anybody that's breaking the law, like if you're flying over a stadium, like I kind of get a little bit like aggravated when I see people flying over like busy highways. That's really aggravates me because of the fact that it's not 100%. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. And how many times do we get out there and start our drone up and not do a like compass calibration, IMU calibration? I know, the technology is really good from DJI, but we're flying DJI. The technology is good. What if somebody just goes out and buys a regular drones and see us doing certain stuff that
Right.
is not going to be as good as what we're flying and ends up like flying over a highway or something like that and something goes wrong.
Yeah.
And when we were flying, it was an empty stadium. It was an off day. It was like middle of the week. There was
Yeah, I
nothing
could
going
see
on
that.
there.
That's
Yeah,
not.
you weren't flying during a football game or anything. I want to clarify that.
You could argue though, Mark, that
Usually
if
they
you're
have
anywhere,
a temporary TFR there though, don't they? When there's a
Yeah,
game going on, so
right.
They do. They
out
do.
like
Yeah,
a mile out
They
or
do.
something.
I mean, when Dennis and I did the implosion in Jacksonville, there was a half-mile TFR around the entire implosion, and we went on Google Maps before we went out there, and we measured out a half mile. We tried to figure out where the best location was going to be to go, and there were other people that had the same idea.
Yeah.
When we went to our spot, there were like 3 or 4 other people out there with drones,
Yeah.
including a news crew with a drone.
Yeah.
And we all threw our drones straight up because we were all right at the half-mile mark. And we just went straight up and then looked at the implosion and all zoomed in on it when it happened.
right?
That's what I
Yeah.
did with the fort there in St. Augustine. I figured out how far out I needed to be over the bay, and I just went over the bay and right around that TFR right there, or that flight restriction.
I'll tell you, if you ever go back up there, go to the parking garage during the day,
Yeah.
during the week when it's not night of lights, and it's not so busy, but go up to the top of it, fly from the top of the parking garage because you can get to downtown St.
Yeah.
Augustine
Yeah.
and the bridge. You can fly out around the fort. You can get over to the cross. There's a lot of places. You just can't get to the lighthouse, but you can get to a lot of places. And you can see your drone the whole time because you're 4 stories up in the air.
Right. Yeah, I did the lighthouse too. Went there and parked at the park across the street from it because they said they just
Yep.
not over the property is what they don't want. I read all the stuff.
Yeah, they don't like drones around the
Right.
lighthouse.
So and with the zoom, I don't need to be that close. I can zoom in on it and do all that. So that's what I did. I just kind of flew around outside the park area and got the footage I needed. So, yeah.
How many lighthouses did we see when we was over in Maine Bay? A lot, right?
Oh, there are so many in Maine. Yeah.
There's so many in Maine, and they don't.
Portland
say nothing.
itself has like 6 of them, I think.
6 of them in Portland. That's right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just don't like 6 of them over the summer. Yeah.
Right.
You know
Nothing.
what?
I had no complaints. Nobody came up to me. Nobody said anything.
Yeah.
I was flying them all. Like
One of the things
Barry, the lighthouse chaser, I think his name is Barry.
Barry,
Barry, Barry
Oh, yeah,
Mullins. Yeah.
Markovitz.
That dude's awesome, man. On
Yeah.
his stuff.
yeah. One of the things I regret when I was doing government work up at Bath, Maine, up there at the shipyard up there, is not taking my camera drone with me because it's such a beautiful area up
It's
there.
gorgeous.
And I've learned my lesson. Next time I go to some place like that, I'm definitely going to take a camera drone and an FPV drone.
My best lighthouse shot ever was from Portland Head Lighthouse. I came from
Be right
about a
back.
quarter mile away, and
Yeah, it's way out there, right?
yeah, it was really nice
fun.
shot.
Yeah. We stood in Maine like three times out of the summer. and we went and found a whole bunch of lighthouses.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's one short little stubby lighthouse
Seen
in
that one?
Portland.
Right in the port there. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what the name of that was. I wanted to get
I
that, but
forgot.
I don't remember why I wasn't able to. But that's
And
a
there's
cute
two
thing.
right. There's two of them right in that same area.
Yes, there are. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a little park there. Yeah. Yeah. Maine is beautiful, man. I never
It
even
is.
realized it. I never realized it until this past summer. As long as I've been living out this way, and it's not that far. What is it, babe? 2 hours? About 2 hours from me.
Yeah.
And my wife and I stay out there, and we, get hotels real cheap.
Yeah. You know Wendell from Wendell Live, right? He has a place in Casco, Maine. And so I went up to visit him once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You okay,
guys.
Rodney?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I just got some heavy congestion, but
Yeah.
anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to end this one. I got to get on with my day.
All right, buddy.
All right, sir.
Nice seeing
Appreciate it,
everybody.
Rod.
Nice
Yeah.
meeting
Rodney,
you.
for a minute there, I was a little afraid. I thought you was gonna be like Johnny. I gotta get over there to the graveyard over there.
No graveyards for me.
Good for that.
But
Guys, have a
anyway,
blessed day.
I apologize for earlier when the stream started. I had to actually reboot my computer to get my microphone to work, so that's why I had to restart the stream. Dennis, this is mostly for you because I know I couldn't get out to the guys that I'd sent invites out to. So,
Sure.
but
Fine.
I apologize for that. But
Oh, yeah. Happens
anyway,
to
guys,
all of
it's
us.
been a pleasure having you on the stream, and
Thank you.
Talk to y'all later. Everybody in the chat, have a good
Yeah.
rest of the weekend and Merry Christmas.
and
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, Mike. Merry Christmas, Ken.
See ya.
Dennis,
See
Merry
y'all.
Christmas, and Mark, Merry Christmas to you as well.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye now.
Bye. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Do appreciate it. Again, I apologize for earlier when the stream kind of messed up, but I got it to work. So anyway, thanks for being in the chat. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you before the new year, but Happy New Year anyway. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, the Sunday Sunrise Crew, starting with me here in Virginia, jumping down to Georgia with Dennis Lovelady. And I found out on Dennis's stream that Chris isn't flying tomorrow. So after Dennis will probably be Johnny Drone Flyer. But there is a chance Chris might fly. So anyway, it'll work out either way. So anyway, happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you all next week. Love y'all. Bye now.